Have you ever found yourself standing in front of a shelf full of vitamins, wondering what your body actually needs? Maybe someone, a friend, a commercial, even a well-meaning doctor, told you to take this pill or that supplement to stay healthy as you get older. It's easy to feel overwhelmed. These days, it's common to think that the more pills we take, the healthier we'll be. But what if I told you that nature has already given us everything we need, right on our plates? Welcome back to the channel, where we explore smart, simple, and natural ways to stay healthy, especially as we age. In today's video, we're talking about 6 essential nutrients that older adults really need. And here's the thing, you don't have to rely on pills to get them. You can get these nutrients through everyday foods, and your body will thank you for it. Why does this matter? Because while supplements can help in some situations, taking too many, or the wrong ones, can actually do more harm than good. We're talking about side effects like kidney stones, digestive problems, and even dangerous interactions with medications you might already be taking. The good news? The right foods not only provide the nutrients your body needs, they also come packed with fiber, antioxidants, and other natural compounds that work together to keep you strong, balanced, and energized. So if you're tired of swallowing pills and wondering whether they're even helping, stick around. In this video, you'll learn which 6 nutrients are most important, why food is often the best source, and how a few simple changes to your meals can make a big difference starting today. Let's take a fresh look at what's on your plate and discover how to support your health the natural way. Ready? Let's get started. Let's start with a big one, calcium. If you're over 50, chances are someone's already told you to get more calcium. And for good reason. Calcium is essential for keeping your bones strong and helping prevent osteoporosis, a condition that makes bones thin, brittle, and much more likely to break. But here's the thing most people don't realize. Not all calcium is created equal. Sure, you can get calcium from a supplement, but the truth is, your body absorbs it better when it comes from real food, and that food often comes with other nutrients that help calcium do its job. So where should you get it? Think dairy first. Milk, yogurt, and cheese are all rich in calcium and easy to include in your daily meals. Next up, small fish you eat whole, like sardines or anchovies. Yep, their tiny bones are packed with calcium, and when cooked properly, they're totally edible. And don't forget dark leafy greens like kale, bok choy, and collard greens. They're plant-based powerhouses full of bone-building minerals. Now, why is food better than pills? Because when you get calcium through food, it often comes with vitamin D and magnesium, 2 nutrients your body needs to actually absorb and use that calcium properly. Supplements, on the other hand, often isolate calcium, and without the right partners, it can end up doing more harm than good. That brings us to a big warning. Too much calcium from supplements can cause problems. We're talking about kidney stones, constipation, and in some cases, soft tissue calcification, where calcium ends up in places it shouldn't be, like your arteries or joints. So what's the takeaway? Don't skip calcium, but choose wisely. By focusing on the right foods, you're not just strengthening your bones, you're doing it in a way that supports your whole body. Stick with us, because up next, we'll talk about a nutrient that keeps your heart and muscles working, and most people don't even realize they're low on it. Next up, let's talk about vitamin D. Now, this one doesn't always get the spotlight, but it should. Why? Because vitamin D is like the best friend calcium didn't know it needed. It helps your body absorb calcium properly, and without enough of it, all that calcium you're taking in, it might not even be doing much good. But that's not all. Vitamin D also supports your immune system, helps your muscles work better, and even plays a role in balance and preventing falls, something that becomes more important as we age. So, how do you get more of this sunshine vitamin? Well, the best source is actually the sun itself. When your skin is exposed to sunlight, your body naturally produces vitamin D. Just 10 to 30 minutes a few times a week, depending on your skin tone and where you live, can make a difference. But sunlight alone isn't always enough, especially if you live in a colder climate or tend to stay indoors. That's where food comes in. Some of the best sources? Fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel. Egg yolks, yes, the yellow part you may have been avoiding. And even mushrooms. But here's the trick. They need to be exposed to sunlight or UV light to actually have vitamin D cool. Right? Now, you might be thinking, can't I just take a vitamin D pill? Sure, and sometimes that's necessary. But too much vitamin D from supplements can be risky. It can lead to nausea, fatigue, high calcium levels in your blood, and kidney stones, definitely not things we want to deal with. That's why getting vitamin D naturally, through safe sun exposure and the right foods, is usually the best and safest option. So the next time the sun's out, take a little walk, have some grilled salmon for dinner, maybe scramble an egg or two. Your bones, your muscles, and your immune system will thank you. Alright, let's move on to something that's not exactly glamorous, but absolutely essential: fiber. Yep, we're talking about the stuff that keeps things moving. But fiber isn't just about digestion. It plays a huge role in your overall health, especially as you age. Here's what it does. Fiber helps prevent constipation, supports regular bowel movements, lowers bad cholesterol, and even helps keep your blood sugar levels stable. That means it's great for your heart and your gut. But here's the catch: most people, especially older adults, aren't getting enough fiber. So where can you find it? Let's start with the obvious: vegetables. Leafy greens, carrots, squash, they're all packed with fiber. Next, add some fruit to the mix: apples, oranges, bananas, delicious, easy, and naturally sweet. And don't forget about whole grains like brown rice and oats. These give you fiber and long-lasting energy. Now, some folks might turn to fiber supplements or powders. And while they can help in a pinch, they don't come close to what real food can do. Why? Because when you eat whole foods, you're not just getting fiber, you're also getting vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that work together to keep your body in balance. Plus, fiber from real food supports your gut microbiome, those friendly bacteria that help with digestion, immunity, and even mood. Here's something important to keep in mind. Relying too much on fiber supplements or laxatives can actually backfire. It can make your digestive system dependent on them, throw off your natural rhythm, and even disrupt the balance of good bacteria in your gut. So, the smart move? Fill your plate with colorful veggies, whole fruits, and hearty grains. Your digestion will thank you, and so will your heart, your blood sugar, and even your mood. Now let's talk about a mineral that doesn't get nearly enough attention, but your body relies on it every single day: magnesium. Think of magnesium as one of your body's quiet helpers. It works behind the scenes to keep your heart beating steadily, your muscles relaxed, and your nerves firing smoothly. It even helps you sleep better and feel less stressed, something we could all use a little more of. Right? Magnesium also plays a key role in preventing muscle cramps, including those pesky leg cramps that can wake you up at night. If you've been there, you know how uncomfortable that can be. So where can you find this mighty mineral? Let's start with some tasty snacks: almonds, cashews, and pumpkin seeds. They're full of magnesium, healthy fats, and fiber. Leafy greens like spinach and kale are another great option. And don't forget bananas and avocados, delicious, creamy, and packed with nutrients. Whole grains like brown rice and oats round out the list, giving you magnesium and long-lasting energy. Now, what about magnesium supplements? Well, they have their place, but they're not without risks. Too much magnesium from pills can lead to diarrhea, dehydration, and even electrolyte imbalances, which can throw off your body's rhythm and make you feel worse, not better. That's why getting magnesium from food is the better route for most people. When it comes through your diet, your body absorbs it more gradually and more naturally. Plus, you're getting a whole package of other nutrients that work together in harmony, something no pill can truly replicate. So, if you're looking to keep your heart calm, your muscles loose, and your mind a little more at ease, start sprinkling in those nuts, greens, and whole grains. It's a small shift that can make a big difference. Now let's shine a light on a vitamin that your body needs but can't make on its own: vitamin B12. This one's a big deal, especially as we get older. Why? Because vitamin B12 is essential for some of the most important systems in your body. Let's start with your blood. B12 helps produce healthy red blood cells, which carry oxygen all over your body. Without enough B12, you can feel tired, weak, and even dizzy. It's also crucial for your brain and nervous system. Vitamin B12 supports memory, focus, and nerve health. So if you've ever had those "where did I put my glasses" moments, this vitamin might be something to keep an eye on. So where do we find it? Here's the good news. B12 shows up in some tasty, hearty foods. Beef liver is one of the richest sources. But if that's not your thing, lean red meats are great too. Eggs and dairy products, like milk and cheese, are solid options. And if you enjoy seafood, you're in luck. Clams, shrimp, and fish are all naturally high in B12. Now here's something important to know. Vitamin B12 is best absorbed when eaten with animal protein. That's why food-based B12 tends to work better than pills, especially for older adults who may have trouble absorbing the synthetic kind in supplements. Can you take too much? Well, it's rare, but overusing B12 supplements can throw off the balance with other B vitamins. And in some cases, even cause allergic reactions or skin rashes. That's why it's always safer and smarter to get it from whole foods whenever possible. So if you want to keep your energy up, your nerves calm, and your memory sharp, a little B12 from your plate can go a long way. Alright, time to talk about one of the most famous vitamins out there, vitamin C. It's the one everyone thinks of when they catch a cold, but there's so much more to it than that. Vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant, which means it helps protect your cells from damage, keeps your immune system strong, and even speeds up wound healing. Not bad for a little vitamin, right? And if you're concerned about aging, aren't we all? Here's another bonus. Vitamin C helps your body produce collagen, the protein that keeps your skin firm and your joints strong. So it's not just good for your health, it's good for your glow, too. Now, where can we find this superstar vitamin? Think bright, colorful fruits and veggies. Citrus fruits like oranges, grapefruits, and lemons are classics. But don't stop there. Kiwis, strawberries, papayas, and pineapples are loaded with vitamin C. And on the veggie side, you've got bell peppers, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and kale, all packed with this essential nutrient. So, should you just take a vitamin C supplement and call it a day? Not so fast. While supplements can be helpful if your diet is lacking, too much vitamin C in pill form can actually cause some unwanted side effects, like stomach cramps, diarrhea, and even kidney stones in high doses. That's why getting it through whole foods is the smarter way to go. When you eat vitamin C-rich foods, you're also getting fiber, water, and a whole range of other nutrients that work together to support your health, something a single pill just can't replicate. So, if you want to boost your immunity, support your skin, and feel a little more vibrant, start loading your plate with colorful produce. It's delicious, it's natural, and your body will thank you for it. And that wraps up our look at 6 essential nutrients older adults should try to get from food, not pills. Stick around for a quick recap and a few bonus tips to make healthy eating easier than ever. So, let's take a moment to wrap things up. If there's one message we hope you take away from this video, it's this. As we age, our bodies still need essential nutrients, but the best way to get them is through real, natural food. From calcium for strong bones to vitamin C for a strong immune system, every nutrient we talked about today plays a role in helping you stay active, independent, and feeling your best. And the good news is, these nutrients are hiding in everyday foods you already enjoy: leafy greens, colorful fruits, nuts, grains, and a little sunlight on your skin. There's something powerful about giving your body what it needs, the way nature intended. When we eat whole foods, we're not just getting isolated nutrients, we're getting the full package: fiber, hydration, antioxidants, and compounds that all work together to support our health in a balanced way. Now, a gentle word of caution. It might be tempting to reach for a bottle of supplements, but unless your doctor specifically recommends it, try not to make that your first solution. Self-medicating with vitamins can do more harm than good. Too much of a good thing, like calcium or magnesium in pill form, can lead to kidney stones, digestive issues, or other side effects you weren't expecting. So if you're thinking of adding a supplement, talk to your doctor first. They can check your levels and guide you based on your unique health needs. In the meantime, start small. Add a handful of nuts to your breakfast. Throw some spinach into your soup. Slice up an orange after lunch. These little choices add up, and your future self will thank you. Because at the end of the day, healthy aging isn't about doing something drastic, it's about making better choices. One bite at a time. Thanks for spending this time with us. Stay curious, stay kind to your body, and remember, good health is built in the kitchen, not just the medicine cabinet.